what it is, absolute nonsense. And my colleagues, my former colleagues back here, they know this, they know it's nonsense. I came out because I could see the divide that was coming, the divide that was caused. And it was caused because I could see my colleagues who were trapped by a paycheck following unjust orders. I saw the community calling for violence against them, and it was breaking my heart because I know that every single one of these people is a saint at heart and wants to help the community. I know that. To be a police officer because I wanted to be part of the thin blue line. And I've heard some nonsense stories even from leadership of the police force saying that that's about white supremacy. Whoever says that is a goddamn idiot. The thin blue line is a layer of protection that is there to protect the good, hard-working, decent citizens of Victoria from those who seek to do them harm. Now what I have seen and what many have seen, but many have yet to grasp, is that those that seek to do them harm are in that building. Now I would challenge every one of my former colleagues, I speak to you directly. You know that this is nonsense. You know that the last 2 years has been nonsense. I don't expect any of you to do what I have done. I understand the risk is great, there's much to risk. I understand that. But you've got to start to talk to each other. Start to realise the bigger picture. It's about the freedom. It's about democracy. So far, even though I know most of you don't agree with the Cho directions and all these restrictions on people's lives that have happened so far, I know you don't agree with it, but all you've shown so far, instead of showing loyalty to the people, you've shown loyalty to a paycheck. You haven't even been able to show loyalty to your co-workers, some of which have been in the force for 30 years, who Daniel Andrews just thrown out. You haven't even been able to stand up for them. You need to understand that you are in the unique position of being able to create history. Now this is the dictatorship that's trying to be ushered into Victoria, and then it's going to be ushered into the rest of Australia. And the world is watching, and they're watching for good reason. They're watching because what's happening here is absolutely ridiculous. And we are a laughingstock. You get to make a decision. You get to make a decision as to whether or not you want to go down in history as the private army of a madman who's going to enforce this nonsense. You can either go down that path and be known for that in history, or you can be known as history as the people's protectors that stood up and prevented this tyranny from happening. Understand that what happens to us all. When you take that uniform off at night, you won't be the oppressor anymore, you will become the oppressed just like us. Realise that this is a fight for the freedom of our future, of everyone's future, and for our children. What happens from here is in your hands. You can change history. You do it right here today. Start making amends with these people who are here fighting for you. Well, thank you for your time. I'm with you all the way.
Hi everybody, my name's Michael Gray Griffiths. I'm from a podcast called Cafe Lockdown with my co-host here, Damien. I'm going to keep this speech short, and then I'm going to bring up a beautiful violinist. And when he plays his the Australian national anthem, I don't want anyone to sing it. I want you to all stay silent and listen to it, because he's going to play it like it's got a broken heart, because that's what it has. Okay, let's be honest here now. Melbourne is an apartheid city. That's where, thanks to fear, we are now. A short time ago, when we mentioned that we were on the slippery slope, that the same one that Germany was on in the 1930s, we were scoffed at. But if this bill gets passed, we will be skiing down that slope. But we don't have to be. No, we don't. We are all here today on the edge of democracy thanks to a virus. No. But that virus is not COVID. It's fear. And the virus of fear sheds hate and division, because that's what evil does. But whilst the scientists have not been able to isolate the COVID virus, we have been able to isolate the source of our evil, and its name is Dan Andrews. Let me tell you this, calm down. Let me tell you this, and you not only need to listen, you need to open your hearts and souls in here, for we have also found the cure. It's here now. Look around you now, look around. Smile at your neighbour. It's you. The cure for hate and evil and fear is you. The very fact that you are here is a vaccine of courage that is strong enough to save the entire state, the entire country, the entire world. Or it's a vaccine that sheds the greatest cure of all, love. And you don't need a booster shot to maintain love. You just need to love. You just need to do what you are doing right now. Standing up. Daniel Andrews, we have had enough. We have had enough of your coercion. Enough of your lies, enough of your fear. You can't rebuild the world's most livable city on fear. You can only destroy it. This is why it's time for someone in the Labor Party to find their courage and loyalty, not to the party, but to the city. To us, to the country and the people, and reinstate love and courage. And that's what God is. God is love, no matter what religion, even if you're atheist, God is love. So if you're in the upper house, if you're up there now, you upper house politicians, and you're listening, for the sake of everything that is good about us, that is sacred, do not let Dan Andrews push our democracy over the edge into totalitarianism. Instead, stand up. Stand up with the beauty and the power of love. For right now, let's be honest, you are the only ones who can save us. And in return for your courage, we will remember you. And believe me, in a dark time of fear and evil, a hero of the people, a light, is something wonderful and worthy to be.